Thank you. We are right back on the Emma Show, and we are on point number 3 on choices. Those of you that are tuning in right now, we are live on DCM TV, DCM Radio, DCM Facebook, DCM app, and DCM Radio. On the Emma Show is Bishop Emma Murunga bringing you the topic choices right from the heart of Africa in Kenya and simultaneously with Kingston, Jamaica. And the topic is choices. We are on Abraham and Isaac. And point number 3 is that choices help you to know who to walk with and who not to walk with in your decisions. Do you know that it's not everyone that you need to bring in your inner life? Do you know that it's not everyone that you need to bring in your inner circle? Do you know that in all the things that you do, not everyone should know entirely what is happening in your life? And we see Abraham, when he was supposed to sacrifice Isaac, he had some 2 young men and the donkey, and he told them, for you, remain here. For me with the boy, we are going over there to sacrifice, and then we will come back to you. Choices will help you to know who to walk with up to what demarcation. Choices will help you to know how far to go with certain people in your life and how far they should not go in your life. There are people you give access to your life and they dagger you to the ladder. Can you imagine if Abraham went to sacrifice Isaac with those 2 young men, and then Abraham gets hold of the knife to slaughter Isaac? Those 2 men would have interfered with the father of nations and caused him not to do what God had him to do. I always tell people, supposing he went with the donkey would get a culture shock and begin hee-ho, you know? So it's very important for you to know that choices help you to know who to go with, to where, and for how long. How far certain persons need to be in your life. Choices help you to get the demarcation of how some people in your life should go up to how far. There are some decisions that when you make in life, not everyone is supposed to know about them. Isn't it not interesting that there are times when you want to do certain projects and you tell some people, and for one reason or the other, the projects backfire? But there are times when you just decide to do the project without telling anyone and they succeed. So it means there are things you just don't have to tell everyone. And there are things, if you must tell anyone, you have to determine in choosing who should be where, when, with you, and who should not be with you where and when. So choices determine on how you will know who to work with up to what levels. That is how beautiful choices are. So in making choices, be very careful. Don't bring everyone everywhere into your life that just add to wounds in your life. Instead of adding value, what they do is just add problems. They become a hindrance. They become an embargo to what the Lord wants to do in your life. I hope this was a blessing to you. We have come to the end of the Emma Show. I am hoping that next week you're going to invite somebody, invite your family, invite your friends, invite your children for the next week's Emma Show. And it's going to be amazing. Do not miss this moment where you will be able to make the right choices. Choices have consequences. The choices you make can give you a negative consequence or give you a positive consequence. And until next week, when we meet again, toodles.